This faceless AI generated video made $55,181 in profit. That works out to around $4,600 a month over a 12-month period. That is because this video caused a lot of people to go and buy a product that the owner had linked in the video, and the owner of the video got paid a cut of the profits. This is something that's called TikTok Shop affiliate. So in this video, I'm going to show you a 5-step process for creating simple faceless AI generated videos so you can also get paid. Now, if you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Victor. I help beginner TikTok Shop affiliate creators make their first dollar online like I did. I do this by covering success case studies like this and breaking them down into easy to follow simple steps that you can go ahead and try out for yourself. If that sounds good to you, be sure to drop a big like, and if you watch all the way up until the end, and if you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Now, while mindlessly scrolling through your TikTok For You page, you've probably come across one of these videos where the creator has a product in their hand, they're talking about this product, and they ask you to use the link in the video to go and buy this. Whenever a viewer of these types of videos buys the product, the creator gets paid a cut of the price. And as you can imagine, views build up, especially on TikTok, and when views build up, the commission builds up over time as well. Now, what's even crazier is people are also doing this without showing their face by using AI generated videos like this example that I have shown you. Now, there's many ways to create AI generated videos, which can take you hours, sometimes even days. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to get it done in minutes with the simplest tool that I've ever come across. We're going to be using a tool called InVideo AI. Use the link in the description if you would like to follow along. Now, the assumption here is that you've already selected a product, you know what you're going to be selling. Okay, so the first thing we want to focus on is getting a description for our product. Now, again, you have already selected a product. This is the assumption, and you know what you're going to be promoting. Now, the video that I showed earlier is actually about this Shilajit gold gummy product, but I've actually chosen another product in order to create a video, and it's going to be this Goli ashwagandha and vitamin D gummy. So that's going to be my product. Now, what I'm looking for here is a concise, clear description of the product, which I'm then going to use in order to go ahead and cover the next step in this video. So this is going to be important later on. Now, what I've done, I can actually go on TikTok Shop and get the description from there, but the easiest, quickest way, seeing as I'm already on desktop, I'm gonna go and look for this particular product on Amazon and just grab the description that is on Amazon, because Amazon descriptions tend to be a bit more clearer and a bit more detailed. So we're on Amazon right now, and as you can see, we've got the description of the product. I've already copied it there, and that is then going to be the basis for the next step after having received this description. And the second step, incidentally, is creating the script of the video. Now, what I've done is I've taken this description from Amazon and I've gone into what's one of my favorite tools to use, which is Google Gemini. It's very similar to ChatGPT, except this is up to date. This actually shows you information as it is now in 2024, whereas ChatGPT, the free version, is only up to date up until September 2021, I believe. And this just does everything I've ever needed it to do. I've never really had to go to ChatGPT for anything while using Google Gemini. So I would encourage you to check it out as well if you are using Google on your personal computer or laptop or whatever you're using. So as you can see here, I have put the description of the product here. Now, the reason why I've done this is so that I can create a video script for my AI generated video on the basis of the benefits that are described for this product. Now, I've created a very, very simple prompt here. So I've put Goli ashwagandha vitamin D gummies have the following product description, and then I've just pasted the description that I've got off Amazon here. And then I've asked Gemini to please create 5 key benefits for the consumer from this description. I've said, please use a relaxed, slightly humorous, age-appropriate tone. Please keep the language simple, no jargon. So essentially, the tone of the video is, it's very, very important when it comes to AI generated videos, because no one can see your face, no one is talking to you, they can't read what the tone of the video is. It's all going to come out from the video, from the narration, and so forth. So it's important to define the tone. You also want to keep the language simple. The average, person that watches TikTok is not interested in jargon and all this fancy language. They just want to hear what the benefits of the product are going to be in a simple language that even a 7 to 8 year old or 10-year-old would be able to understand. And I've also asked it to extract 5 key benefits from this description that I've gotten from Amazon as well to use for the script. Now, this is the description that I've received on the back of this prompt, and I will put this prompt in the video description here on YouTube, but feel free to, apply this to whatever product that you are going to create your video around, whether it's, Shy Legit, whether it's a completely different product. As long as you've got this top part here and you've got this top part here, the rest of this is what you're going to be copying and pasting from Amazon. Now that we've got the basis of our script here, so this is not necessarily the full script, this is just going to be like the basis of the script. For the next step, we are going to need to just give a bit more of a description around what we want the video to look, sound like, and how this script is going to fit into all of that. So we take all this information and we are now going to put it into our tool here called InVideo AI. Again, I've left a link in the description if you're following along, or if you want to follow along, feel free to click onto that link. Now, spoiler alert, I have already created a completed video here, but I'm just going to walk you through the process just so you can get an idea of how we got to this stage. And I will play this completed video at the end of this video as well, so you can get an idea of what the end result sounds like. So now that we have got this video script here, so let me just grab these 5 benefits and I'm going to paste them on here. Now I need to tell InVideo AI what to do and what kind of video to create here as well. So this is where it's very important. You're not just going to paste that script as it is. You're also going to tell the AI in InVideo what you want to come out of it, what you want the video to be like, and what the output needs to be like at the end. Don't worry if that sounds complicated. It's very, very simple. The key things that you need to focus on are going to be the video length, so how long you want the video to be here, because what InVideo AI does basically, it allows you to create a full-on video from this one single prompt that we're going to put on here. So you're not going to be doing a lot, you're just going to be telling it on this prompt what you want it to do for you. So you want to tell it how long you want the video to be. For me, I've said around 60 seconds for this particular video here, which I later changed, as you'll see in just a minute. You also want to tell it who's going to be narrating the video, so who's going to be talking, so the type of person. I've said middle-aged British male. Again, depending on your product, your video, you can say, middle-aged American woman, young American woman, young American man, young British male, British male in their 20s, however you want to describe. Just think of the type of voice that you want to hear coming out of that video. You also want to tell the AI the type of background music that is going to be in your video, otherwise it's just going to assume. So I've said in mine, I want it to be classical, instrumental. I changed it later to be lo-fi instrumental, but very, very descriptive so that you don't allow it to assume the type of music you want. You also want to tell it the type of B-roll that you want, so the images that are going to be playing in the background or the videos that are going to be playing while the narration is talking. And you can tell it if you want it to be like 1800s B-roll, or you want it to be like 1900s modern, kids cartoons, whatever type of B-roll you want in the background. You just tell the AI. It doesn't always get it perfect, but the more information you give it, the better. And you also want to tell it the tone of the video as well. So just like we described the tone in Google Gemini, you also want to tell InVideo what tone you want your video to be. So quite simply, the tone is whether you want the video to be scary, unnerving, you want it to be relaxed, you want it to be humorous, you want it to be serious. What tone do you want the video to be? Now again, if you've done your research and looked at these other videos that have been created, you will get an idea of what tone these videos are. You have looked at all these videos. Is this a funny video? Is this a serious video? Is this, like a scary type of video? What tone are you getting from that video? And that is what you are essentially describing here in video AI. And those are kind of the main things. From there, you just want to see what the AI is going to come out with. And the beauty of in video AI is you can also edit that result in a very, very simple way, which I'm going to show you here in just a second. So I'm just going to type in what I would like the AI to do. So and another really important thing you want to watch out for, the in-video AI can also assume that you might want it to create its own script. So you want to tell it to stick to your script exactly. You want it to read out all of this stuff that's on here. You don't want it to make things up. So, which is why I'm going to say, please stick to this script. There we go. 6-second video, narrated by a middle-aged British male with classical background music, modern B-roll, and the tone to be slightly humorous. Please base this on the following script. Okay, and then generate a video. And from here, in video is going to ask you just for a little bit of information. It's analyzing the text right now. It's thinking about what you want it to create exactly. It's going to ask me to confirm the type of video as well. Another thing that's really important as well is to give it the aspect ratio of the video. I've asked it here to create just a 60-second video, but it could be like a 16:9 YouTube type of video, whereas I could have told it to create a 9:16, like a vertical type of video for YouTube Shorts or for TikTok. So it's asking me here the audience. I'm just going to say health enthusiasts, look and feel clean. Platform, I'm just going to say YouTube Shorts. It doesn't bring up TikTok here for some reason, but we know that YouTube Shorts uses the same aspect ratio as TikTok, so that's fine. And now it's creating the video here. Now again, I've already created the video here, so you can already see what the end result is going to look like. Now the beautiful thing about in-video AI is it allows you to also edit the video. And I know I've not played the video just yet. As I say, I'm going to play the video at the end so you can see what it's come out as well. But once you have your result created, you can edit the video by text as well. So goodbye to the old school timeline style editing, which we also used to. So if I wanted it to change the aspect ratio, for example, to be 16:9, which is more like the widescreen YouTube type of aspect ratio, I can just ask it to do that. Please change aspect ratio to 16:9. Generate, and it's going to go back based on my description there. It's going to change the aspect ratio now to 16:9, which is more sort of the wider YouTube type of aspect ratio. As you can see, I can ask it to change it back to 9:16. So it's now going to change it back to the vertical type of video that is for TikTok and for YouTube Shorts. I can ask it to do the same thing with music. I can ask it to change it to a different genre of music. I can ask it to lower the volume. I can ask it to change the narration voice from female to male, male to female. I can ask it to change the filter to like a retro filter. I can ask it to basically do all your normal types of edits that you would do on the timeline, which is absolutely crazy. But if you're happy with the result, you can go ahead and export the result here. Now, because this is the free version, the free trial, it's going to have the watermark on it, but for the purposes of this video, it's the free trial that we need, really. Now, another key thing that I wanted to mention for TikTok Shop affiliates specifically is you need to make sure that you have got this product somewhere in the video, otherwise TikTok will penalize you for that. If you're promoting Shilajit, you need to have it somewhere, whether you've got a hand on the screen holding Shilajit, whether you've got a photo of it, whatever you have, it needs to be somewhere in that video. Otherwise you will get a penalization, you'll be penalized, and you'll get a bucket load of points and get your videos restricted. So that's the sort of one of the main key things to watch out for if you are creating AI generated videos. What some people do is they'll be cheeky and just grab like a 2-second clip of someone else's video, just the hand holding the product, and put it in their video. Not encouraging you to do that. If you've got the product in your hand, that's even better, but that's what some people do to kind of, as a hack of creating these videos without having the actual product in hand, because TikTok needs to see the product in hand. The AI is always going to be looking for that product in the video, so it needs to be somewhere in the video. Now, it's still creating our original video here. As you can see, it's come out at 44 seconds, so it's done. However, you know, it's not always going to hit the time exactly that you've asked for, but it's close enough. And again, for TikTok Shop Affiliate, you don't need to hit a minimum length. It doesn't need to be, you know, 40, 50, 60 seconds. Please remove the on-screen captions, and it's just going to remove the on-screen captions just like that. So if I play the video now, there are no on-screen captions on there, and the edits that you can do are virtually limitless. You can change it to black and white, you know, all types of things that you can do. And from here, you literally just click edit, and this is where you can now upload the clip that you've got of the actual product, whether you've got it from TikTok, whether you have actually got the product in your own hands and you've taken a video of yourself with the product. Just upload it on here wherever you feel it might be suitable to put it, and you've now also got the product in your hand, and you have yourself a full AI generated TikTok Shop Affiliate faceless video.
Stress busting superpowers. Feeling frazzled? These gummies are like a little vacation for your mind. They'll help you chill out and relax so you can enjoy life's little moments without losing your cool. Sleep like a baby. Tired of tossing and turning all night? These gummies can help you drift off into dreamland, leaving you feeling refreshed and ready to conquer the day. Immune system boost. Want to stay healthy?
Now, if you're someone that wants to have more creative control in your faceless AI generated video, you've seen my example, but you feel like you'd like to have a bit more control over the different areas, this is way too easy for you, and you don't care if you spend more time doing this. You might be better suited to the video that I have on the screen, where I cover a slightly lengthier process, but you can have more control over these different areas of creating these types of videos. I'll see you in there.